Happy birthday.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Happy birthday. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Brings up 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but he got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Play action, they'll throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down. 49ers. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He caught that? He got the nerve to throw that?
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
All the
way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, 49ers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
2nd and 1.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. There's Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Mostert. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Richard Sherman.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get it the next time.
He will push his way down to about the 14. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 30.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Bills 7, 49ers 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard after the 43.
Jason Barrett.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back there, you throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Thank you.
It's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Gun here, Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
Complete to Dawson.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. going to try and keep it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Bills 14, 49ers 3.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Running on 1st down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, he caught. Oh, I read that.
Able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out to the left here to Reed. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Escaping the pressure right. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. James has it, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? And he'll take this one down near the 15. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Bro, this nigga right here.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
At the 5-yard line.
Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't doesn't work too well for most teams.
Oh, shit.
For Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. That's just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run with Mostert, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Bills' 2-yard line.
One more time with Mostert. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen they can move the line of scrimmage. What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A gain of 6 on the play.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. On the handoff, this is Breda. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen going deep for Diggs. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he just threw some.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Give me that, please. Somebody.
Wow. Down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? The way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Allen off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen going deep for Diggs.
Catch that phone.
Inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of
Give him 32 on the play.
Bills first down.
Now it's Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
On second and 12, Allen eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
You dropped that?
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. The Bills on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Going deep for Diggs. He dropped it.
Come on, bro.
Hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Makes the score.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah. What?
The 49er
You see the
offense set
Rams
to
get
get
some
this
Phillies,
drive
bro?
underway. And now they find
get the fuck out of
themselves
here.
trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter.
Give me that. Come on, Sherman. Yes, sir. Let's go,
Ball
boy.
here, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk,
Shit,
Richard
boy.
Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
This is Breida. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need it, and this is his time to shine. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Sanders has it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a
good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
The 23-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The Niners' 15-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, and he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Allen taking it himself, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Bills 27, 49ers 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen has been pretty sensational.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they take a knee. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine.